Next up is Notre Dame College. The Falcons bring back 14 starters from last year, including star quarterback Ray Russ, who was second in the Mountain East in passing a year ago. The leading tackler in the conference, Hayden Davis, is back as well. Please welcome to the podium in his fifth season at the helm, head coach Adam Howard.
Thanks, Reed, Adam, Ben, Mountain East Conference. I think this is a great event, great way to kick off the season. And talking about really what we learned from last year, it was a great year for us in terms of just learning some things about being in a great conference. There's some fantastic coaches, some fantastic players in this conference. I thought we competed well. Just as Reed said, the Mountain East Conference was just an idea a couple years ago. Our football program was just an idea a few years ago as well. We continue to build a culture the right way there at Notre Dame. Our coaches are doing a great job of recruiting, and I think we've come a long way in reflecting on 2013. Areas of growth, I think we've really improved our leadership. It's an experiment to start a football program from scratch, but now we're to the point where we've had some guys that have been with me through the long haul, starting with some players that I brought here today, that are starting to understand the standard of what it's like to be a college football player and to really compete in a great conference. So I think we're headed in the right direction there. They understand that winning is a process. It's not about just thinking about the outcome and wishing that it happens. It's about getting up every day and going to work. And these guys have definitely invested. We've had a great offseason. So looking at last year, it's no secret that we needed to improve some things from last year. I think we addressed some issues in the spring with starting with our special teams. We had a young kicker last year. It was a competition earlier on in the year, just trying to find out who our kicker and punter were. We punted out of offense primarily the whole year. We couldn't punt. So I think that's going to be a definite area of growth heading into this year. Defensively, I think this spring we made great strides. And it's nothing to say about our seniors that were playing on defense last year, but I think this spring gave an opportunity for some of the young talent to grow up on our team. Our secondary definitely got a lot faster, a lot more athletic. Our coaches did a great job of making some scheme adjustments, I think, this spring, and that's an area that we definitely need to grow heading into this year. Offensively, we've been fairly stable, but still looking for areas of growth there as well. Our outlook this year, it starts with the players. It starts with the three guys that I brought here today. Ray J. Brown, a tight end who was all conference for us last year, he's used in so many more ways than just a tight end. You'll see him line up in the backfield. He'll line up from the flex position. He'll line up attached. He does so many things for our offense. He's a great pass-catching threat, and he's a fantastic leader. And he's a leading tight end coming back in the conference. So we'll look for great things out of him. Obviously, it's an advantage, me being the quarterback coach, to have a quarterback that'll be back for his third year. He started for the previous 2 years, and he's really starting to understand, or he has understood what we want to do with our offense. And I think this summer and spring, his work ethic and his leadership have taken him to the next level. And Ray Russ, who's here with us today. And then defensively, Hayden Davis was the leading tackler in the conference last year. He's a junior, but he was with me. Redshirted 1 year. He came in with these guys and was a fantastic football player on the defensive side. Danielle Gambrell, is probably our best offensive lineman returning. Is a fantastic offensive lineman. We have other players to watch, and Derek Bavel, defensive end, that last year was a second-team all-conference guy. But again, I think we've improved a lot. I'm excited about competing. I can't remember being this excited before a season, and that's mainly because the investment that our players they've made the decision to really do the work that I think it takes to win some football games. So looking forward to it.